past presidents who has honored us with his presence. I want to have Daryl McDaniel stand up. Remember Daryl? So great to see you, Daryl. Happy dollars, what do you say? Happy dollars, sad dollars. Here we go, finally. Lion Dwayne.
President Leroy, fellow lions and guests, I had a good time at Sasquatch Fest, and it's really nice to know that our labors help generate funds so that we can contribute back to the community.
Okay, thank you. Please give the speakers a courteous note. Thank you. Okay, past president, Cindy.
Let's see if I remember how to do this. It's been so long. President Leroy, fellow lions and guests. I have $10. One is our room in the Sessions Hotel has been rented once again, so that makes us very happy. Two, I got put on a new medication, seeing a new doctor, and things are looking up for me. So I'm really happy about that. We're going back to Christmas. We had a wonderful Christmas. It was very low key. Just had Jim's mom up for dinner. And what else am I happy about? Oh, Jim's talking about going back to Texas. So you know,
Watch that step. Yeah.
So that makes me happy because I like to see Keith and Cheryl.
Lion Bob. Hoser.
King Lion Leroy, fellow lions and guests, I'm not only happy to be here, but I'm happy to see my good friend, retired fire chief, past president, Daryl McDaniel here.
Ooh, donation. Come back. Past district governor, Jim. Reineke. That Lone Star fella.
Presiding officer Leroy, fellow lions and guests. I only have $2 because I'm an old poor man, but $1 will be split. One is glad to see McDaniel's back again, but the big happy dollar is yesterday I celebrated the 23rd anniversary of my 40th birthday or something like that. And but the big thing is exciting news. I just heard coming here, the Seahawks are going to play in the Super Bowl this weekend, but only in the fourth quarter.
I don't get it. Okay. Lion Jim.
President Leroy, fellow lions and guests. This is a happy dollar because I'm back.
Yay!
And this is a thank you for the Get Well card. I recognize 6 of the names on there, and I really appreciate it.
Good call, good call. Let's go. Yikes! What are you doing? I tried to tell you, Mike, if you're going to be grabbing my leg, don't go down so low. Lion Mike!
President Leroy, fellow lions and guests, I have $3. One of them is very happy, and the happy one is because I'm here today. 2 of them are sad. a few weeks ago, Anita was diagnosed as having a detached retina, and it's getting better. And we're down two CNAs. Barbara decided to quit, and Mara had carpal tunnel surgery on her right hand. Thank you.
Are you gonna spend the rest of that money? Okay, Lymar.
I can't remember which page. President Leroy, fellow Lions and guests. One happy dollar is because I'm so happy to be back. We have been trying to get back here and haven't made it. And the other happy dollar is because everything is starting to look up, and I am so grateful.
I'm always listening. We're going back to the past president $10 donation. She has one more thing to say. Cindy.
Again, President Leroy, fellow Lions and guests, I think I forgot my biggest news. For those of you that aren't on Facebook, we're almost completed with our master bath remodel that we began a year ago. So I finally was able on Saturday to use my shower, my walk-in shower versus a 5-foot tub shower. Yes, I do know a good plumber.
Okay. Here we go, pass zone chair, Steve.
I got a happy $5 here. First, great to see Daryl here. Great to see Mike. And the rest of them are going to make you happy because I'm gone the next 2 weeks to Orlando.
Yay!
Wow. Wow. All right. We're going here to Lion David.
Hello, John Morelli.
Holy mackerel! Do we still have 100% pins left? Lion David.
President Leroy, fellow Lions and guests. I'm led to I'm led not to sing this morning, but I want to let you know, expression is good, but I just want to express my acknowledgement to the staff that helped me here, the different ladies, and everybody that's been a person I call a friend, and my best friend. My best friend is God and Jesus. They're both very firmly founded and well founded with friends and loved ones everywhere. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, David. Okay, we're moving right along. Yeah. Who'd I miss? Past District Governor Mike.
President Leroy, fellow Lions and guests, I wasn't going to give $1 today, but past President Darrell McDaniel thoroughly insulted me, and I just have to mention it. He asked me if I was still on the road, and I said, no, I retired. He says, good, I feel safer now.
It's all good. It's all good. Past District Governor Mark.
Presidente Leroy, Lions and guests, there's $5 for today. The first is a sad dollar. Our son and his girlfriend, it's a little hard to adjust to that concept after Beth has died about a year ago, but they were in Portland, stopped at the Salt and Straw. I don't know how many people are familiar with the ice cream place. They came back to their car 15 minutes later. The windows had been busted out. She had her laptop and backpacks and all sorts of stuff stolen. Happy dollar, it looks like I'll be able to finally see our current district governor in Castle Rock on Thursday night, so I'm hopeful for that. An opportunity dollar. Is Pat Palmer here today? No, good. I guess you won't have to listen to Pat talk about it. He's one of the organizing group of 100 Men Who Care. I'm happy to be a member of that. Went to the meeting last week, but we really could use a few more bodies at our group. So if any of you are interested and like to talk about it, let me know. 100 Men Who Care is a wonderful organization. And the last $2 are seeing guests I haven't seen for a long time. Past District Governor Darrell from Georgia. I know for our club he's a past president, but past District Governor Darrell. And our council chairman, JD.
Well, he doesn't count much. Not in this club, not in this club. Is that money for the thing, or are you donating today? All right, here we go. Current council chair, JD.
Past district, wow, let's go. President Leroy, fellow Lions, friends, guests, and even past district governor Steve. I have $5 here, I have $1 happy buck, I have for being at my favorite Tuesday noon Lions Club in Longview. And the remaining $4 is because it's also nice to be at the most generous Lions Club we know, and we'll get to that a little later, okay?
You can see up here, because we now have the current zone chair, the first vice district governor, and the second vice district governor, and they all have the banners. So that doesn't mean a thing, does it, Doug? First vice district governor, Doug.
I think you need to put $1 in there. President Leroy, fellow Lions and guests, I have a happy dollar. As my training goes on, getting toward district governor, I learned that the International Lions Club has created a new position. What used to be past district governor, Leroy. Whoops.
Not me.
Jim, you win. You're no longer, Jim. Please stand for a minute, this is important.
He's no longer Jim.
You're no longer a past district governor. You've reached that plateau where instead of a PDG, you're now a DG as you move into antiquity. No, that's, oh, this is A, beyond O.
Antiquity?
Antiquity. Thank you.
Confused.
We're heading downhill fast.
Confused.
Right. We're heading down. Hold on here. Do we still have any 100% attendance badges left? John's working on it. Lion John, good to see you.
Good to see you too. President Leroy, fellow Lions and guests, I got $3 happy. One, choir band's coming up on Saturday night. If you haven't got your tickets, you should. You will have a fabulous time. And then the other two are to echo our youngest guest's comment, which is, I'm happy to be here.
Okay. Patrick Palmer. You have a happy dollar today? Come on, we're having trouble meeting our budget. We need him. Past President Patrick.
President Leroy, fellow Lions and guests, I'm happy that Petey's here.
Holy cow! Past zone chair, Greg.
President Leroy, fellow Lions and guests, I'm really happy to see Darrell here. This is an observation dollar. Patrick, you're getting just as bad as your brother.
Jim, spoken like a teacher, just can't seem to keep quiet. I'm Jim.
President Leroy, fellow Lions and guests, this is an ecstatic dollar. Never have I heard Pat Palmer give a shorter speech of any kind.
Past President and current Secretary Bill.
President Leroy, fellow Lions and guests, I know you're all dying to know what's the latest from the Gooey Duck program up in Olympia. So here it is. Several members of the Gooey Duck football team were selected for the Senior Bowl. Unfortunately, they didn't really understand the concept. They thought it was a Senior Bowl, and they're now stranded in Guadalajara. So we're going to have to pass the hat and see if we can get them home.
I think we're going to end. We can just leave the bucket right here. Okay, well, thank you so much for helping.
Watch this step.
To the president.
Past presidents, fellow Lions and guests, I have a couple happy dollars. First is my son Logan, who goes to Seattle Pacific University, just got notified that he's been accepted into the school's Bachelor of Arts program for business administration. So he got that. He's been working on that, and he got accepted, which is great. But yeah, it just keeps on going. 5 more years. Yeah. Well, no, I got a daughter, George Fox, too. So you know. Yeah. Another happy dollar. It's kind of maybe mixed, happy. Anyway, whatever it is. Anyway, the company I work for, Cascade Title, is owned by a bigger corporation that owns also Cowlitz County Title. And 2 weeks ago, I was appointed the manager of Cowlitz County Title, and I'm still the manager of Cascade Title. So, yeah, that's what they say, but I know that's not true. Yeah, I wish. So another adventure, and if I'm not busy already, I'm really busy now doing both. Yeah. So we'll see. That's the mixed part of it, for sure. Okay, anybody else? Invocation will be Larry. Invocation will be led by Larry Hansen.
Our Heavenly Father, once again, we just come before you with thanks and praise for the fellowship we have here today, for the food you've given to strengthen us, for the calling you've given each of us as lions to be a service to our community. As you strengthen us, may you give us wisdom on how to use that for the glory of you and for the benefit of the community. In Jesus' name, amen.
Pledge will be led by Gail Bradley. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And our song today will be led by Judy Fromdahl. Country is of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of thy pilgrim's pride, from Cool. Okay. Do we have any guests today? And Steve's on his way back there.
President Leroy, Lions and guests. Let's see who we got here. Mike Casanova has a guest.
President Leroy, fellow Lions and guests.
We have our youngest daughter Zoe here with us today. Hi,
Okay, and we have Council Chair from Vancouver, J.D. Neller. And let's see, Lion City has a guest.
President Leroy, fellow Lions and guests, it's my greatest honor and privilege to introduce one of our own past presidents that I follow through the chairs, and a past district governor from 34C, which happens to be in Alabama, Darrell McDaniel. We're going to see a few wise words of wisdom.
I don't have any. But it's good to see everyone. I appreciate all the prayers and the vows that come my way throughout the time since I've been gone. And I'm hanging in there about 50-50, good one day, bad the other. But Lord's keeping me here, and I'm still glad to be able to get around and see everyone. So thanks for being here.
Y'all.
Hey, baby. All right. Thank you. Okay, so we'll move on to announcements. Start off with this Thursday is going to be the board meeting, which is at the Corner Cafe at 796 Commerce. That's the Fiber Credit Union's business building, not the union itself. Anyway, it's Thursday, 7 a.m., Corner Cafe. Also, just kind of remind the committee chairs, if you need to have something you want to present at the board meeting, make sure you get with your vice president so that they can pass that information on to me. Next, the next one up is going to be Bob Jensen. Justin. Hey, I write it down right, I just don't say it right.
President Leroy, members and guests, we took the Ike Kelcorn over to Squatch Fest Friday and Saturday. We had 26 Lions that worked the event. There were 8 Lions that worked double shifts. I really appreciate that. Total sales were 950, which is about 100 more than the year before, but we had that extra Friday in there, so per hour it was a struggle. That's where we were located. I changed our location this year, so we're going to have to do a little bargaining and see if we can get a better position next year. Also, there is a possible opportunity to take the chuck wagon there. They had a ton on the bun that was going to do it, and they bailed on them about a week before. And hamburgers and hot dogs would make a killing in the food court out there. So, what, Squatch burgers? So that's something to think about. You know, it's early in the season, but we don't have anything going on in January, and I'm thinking that probably it'll be the week before Super Bowl weekend, and I think we could possibly pull it off and make some good money. Thank you.
Next will be past zone chair Gary Hill.
President Leroy, fellow Lions and guests. First of all, I want
Thank
to
you.
acknowledge and thank Bill Pontius for helping me transport the payroll to this facility so we
we can set up the company store. As you can see, I've got quite an array of used items here, so you might want to come and thumb through this stuff, give you some really good bargains. Thank you.
And next up will be past zone chair Greg Firth.
President Leroy, fellow Lions guests. Membership, we got a membership drive going. And I already showed you what you can get for first. The one brings in the most and brings in the second most. Well, at the board meeting this Thursday, I'm going to make a request for a little more incentive, and I'll announce that next week. And then in the next month, I've got another idea to sweeten it some more. Anyway, anybody that brings a member in, new member in, they can have their choice of 10 pins. If you bring in 2, you can have 20 pins. There's another incentive. Anyway, we need more members. Since we started this wonderful membership drive, I don't have any applications yet.
Why don't you try one of our old ones, or the custard pie into the committee chairman?
Would you volunteer for that?
Not committee chairman.
Well, when we did it years ago, it was called Shove It to Palmer.
Yeah, I remember that. Next up is Treasurer Dolly Harvey.
President Leroy, fellow Lions and guests, if your dues are paid, you should have received your membership card today. If not, come and see me. Also remember, there are some outstanding dues, and I will work with everyone. Come and talk to me. Thanks.
Okay. Do we have anybody to talk about Sunshine Committee? I know it's cloudy out there, but anything else? Okay, no. Next up is Council Chair J.D.
President Leroy, fellow Lions and guests. Well, this is the most generous Lions Club I know of. And this is the time of the year, you know, you came in here and it was raining. I was in Kalama last night. I want to really thank everybody for making the weather better on the way up here today than it was last night in Kalama. But in any event, this is the annual Vancouver Lions Club's 2 Tickets to Paradise Hawaii raffle. And so if you win this raffle, instead of staying here in the rain, you can spend 8 days and 7 nights at the lovely Sheraton Hotel in Waikiki Beach. Airfare is paid for, trip to, lodging is paid for, and $250 in spending money. Last year, it was a Lion in the Salmon Creek Lions Club that won this. And we've had Lions from different clubs win this each of the last 4 or 5 years, after not having it happen for many, many years. I would personally love to come up here and present the winner winning tickets to the Longview Pioneer Lions Club. So I'm going to start and just drop this off here at this table because I know how generous past zone chair Greg Firth is. The prices are $5 a ticket, or you can have a bikini pack of 5 tickets for $20. And we have these all wrapped up into little bikini packs, but if you don't want to have 5 tickets, you can always break them apart and put them in separate tickets. And I'm just going to let you go self-help on this, and I appreciate all that you do, and I appreciate all the support you've given this project for our club for the past several years. Thank you.
Okay, do we have any other announcements? That's all I have. Anybody else? Sweet. I guess that's it? Okay. So, now we're going to move on to our presentation. And today is Awards Day, so first up will be past zone chair, Steve. No, past council, district governor. How about the awards chair? The awards.
He grew into the position.
Yeah, and all of them. Steve.
Where's Gene? Lord, the mic. Probably working.
Yeah.
President Leroy and Lions and guests, good to see all the guests here today. Gina called us and said, I have 4 meetings today. So she, being the program chair, couldn't make it. So we volunteered to pass out the numerous awards since we had a lot of activity in the month of December. Also, in the month of November, we had a couple of Lions that were not recognized for their efforts, and we'd like to do that now. He's not here. Okay. Okay, we now have November of 2019. Unsung Lion for all of her hard work with the reading program up at Columbia Heights Elementary. Marilyn Patterson, Unsung Lion, November. Okay. Isn't that lovely? Isn't she lovely? JD?
Should I shake his
I need a helper. I need a helper.
Thank you.
Just stay right there. Stay right there. Yeah. And for the same program, the reading program up at Columbia Heights Elementary, our rookie of the month is Sharon Nolan. Where's Sharon? Sharon?
I'll get John's headed. Get John's headed.
Oh, Vanna.
Okay. One of the events in the month of December. Now we're up to December. Hey, we're closing in on it, I'll tell you what. Wakanock. Remember Wakanock? Okay. Who heads that up in our club? Greg and Mark Kelsch. So Greg, you and Mark are recognized as one of several Lions of the Month. So would you come forward, please? There's Greg and there's Mark. To add to their pile. Paul was not here, darn it. Another activity in the month of December was the Jumbo Toy Run, and we have in the front here one of its organizers, Carrie Ann Botero, and we're also going to recognize your husband, Tony. So here are also Lions of the Month, Carrie Ann Botero and husband Tony, and we'll give you Tony's certificate. Okay. Another activity in the month of December was our Christmas party, run by Zone Chair Cindy. So you've become also a Lion of the Month, Cindy, and your helper, Gail, is an unsung lion. Gail Bradley. Where's Gail? Oh, there she is. Maybe I should have. Another event, as you call it an event, was the bell ringing for Salvation Army. And we know that Paul Spears was involved, and also an unsung lion, Ron Stoppler. So Ron, would you come forward, please? One more. There was a vend up in Castle Rock that took the not the chuck wagon, the kettle corn. Bob and the VLTs, we call them, Louie and Tom. And one of their helpers was instrumental in that. I believe she stayed all day. So the rookie of the month for December, Rose Dickinson. Okay. Paul is not here. There were many other people that were not recognized, but you know, if you do enough stuff in this club, you're gonna, sooner or later, we're gonna figure it out and you're gonna get some sort of recognition. Now the secretary of our club, Phil Olson, has some special awards as well.
And, no, that's fine, JD. JD is going to assist me with this. Could I ask Doug Harvey and Greg First to come forward, please? Right here.
Yeah, but different, a different understanding of the word for.
Hey.
Down in front. Down in front.
That looks good. Of all the awards that I, as secretary, have the privilege of bringing to the club and handing out, and JD's going to help with this one. This is a senior builder's pin for Doug for bringing in 15 members to the club. Now, I want you to think about this a little bit, because Doug has been a member of this club for 10 years. And imagine if each of us brought in 15 members every 10 years, what sort of hall we would need to hold this meeting. It's incredible, Doug. Way to go. And you know, the thing about Doug is he walks his talk. And this is just an example of it. Wow.
Okay, well done. JD likes to hug.
And this award is also, don't always, JD. This award is also related to membership. Greg being our membership chair. Once again, your club has earned the Membership Satisfaction Award. And that's really important, Greg, and thank you for everything you do to make this club successful in membership. Now then, if JD, thank you. You won't want to be associated with what happens next. And Doug, you're finished for this. Well, Greg, come back.
Now comes the good part.
Greg is being honored by the Special Awards Committee with the Scots Guard Sergeant Major Award. And I printed up a very nice certificate for him. Unfortunately, it says Roger Karnofsky for something else. The dog ate my homework, so I'll have to bring your actual certificate later. So this probably needs a little backstory. If you attend board meetings, you know that Greg is the guardian of the checkbook. No money gets spent without Greg squirming, cursing. Well, anyway, he makes sure that, he calls it fiscal responsibility, I call it an old curmudgeon. Anyway, the reason we're giving him the Scots Guard Sergeant Major Award, a Scots Guard Sergeant Major showed up at an apothecary in Glasgow, and he was carrying a paper bag, a small one-size paper bag. And he walked up to the pharmacist. Oh, don't go away. He walked up to the pharmacist, held out the bag, and said, "Look at this." And the pharmacist looked in, and in there was a rather well-used condom. The sergeant major said, "How much to replace?" The druggist looked at it and said, 2 shillings. How much to repair? 1 shilling. So he took the bag back and walked out the door. He came back a week later, and he handed the bag to the druggist and said, the regiment votes for repair. Oh, thank you, Greg.
Get the hook! Get the hook!
I'll bring the gong next time. Yeah. I have one, being a percussionist. Okay. Any other surprises? Just checking. Here's your certificate.
Oh, probably. If Roger ever shows up.
Yeah, we'll have to let him know. He'll make it. Yes, second council chair, Marilyn Patterson. District governor. Oh, well, you know, it's over there. I didn't read it. Sorry. I have to read it every time.
There's nothing else on the agenda, right?
You're there.
Okay. Would you mind if I came up and shared some information?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Who minds?
It's like this around the house, too.
Around the house, you don't ask for permission.
This has nothing to do with it, fellow Lions, but yesterday I spent the whole day eliminating emails out of my zone chair folder, out of my education chair folder, and my Maryland folder, and Steve's folder. Steve says, "How many did you get rid of? A couple hundred?" I said, "No, probably more like 1,000 or 2,000. So I was preparing my email files and folders for my next position. Anyway, I had not talked to Zone Chair Cindy or First Vice District Governor Doug, but one of us needs to promote the Lions Learning Forum, and I see that we're going to be done early today, so I thought maybe I would share that with you. The Lions Learning Forum this year is, I don't know, I didn't get the date here. Is it March? I think it's more like March 13th. I thought I had all this information and I pressed my phone, so here we go. All right, but you can go to the website, Lions Learning Forum. Here it is, March 14th. It's on a Saturday. And the blessing of this learning forum is that it's approximately 8:30 to about 3 o'clock in Vancouver, so it's a day trip for us. It also has many classes that you can attend. I believe there are at least 4 to 5 sessions that you have opportunity to go in a classroom of your choosing. Some of those classes pertain to leadership. Some of them pertain to Lions Club International or what we do at MD19, along with leadership positions. There's RAP sessions for secretaries, treasurers, presidents, and many things for you to know about what Lions is really all about beyond the club level. And it also, the way it's designed, I looked at the schedule. There's classes for every Lion at every level. If you are a brand new Lion, there's information to be had. If you are just what you call yourself, a regular Lion, a regular member, and you're not in leadership, but you want to know more about Lions, it's there for you. And the best part too, the fact that it's free, you can arrive and you get coffee, pastries, Then you get encouraged to attend classes, and then after that you get lunch. Again, it's free, and more classes, and camaraderie the whole time. And most of the table setting, it ends up that you're always kind of seated with someone from another club, which is a wonderful thing to do, is to build friendships among Lions. This is a district-wide learning forum, and it brings in Lions from all of the other districts as well. For at least 2 or 3 years, I see a Lion from Fife. She is currently a zone chair for a second time, but I believe the first year that I went to the Lions Learning Forum, she was just what I would say is a regular Lion, and she was looking forward to going into leadership levels and served as a president and then became zone chair. Sometimes leadership happens because you get to know about it, and someone asks you a question and pretty soon you have those answers. Again, sometimes leadership is a growing process. You become a Lion, you become a member, and you become a Lion with a heart. And at that point, there's opportunities to be a committee chair or a co-chair, or to just serve on a committee along with volunteering with services and activities. You know, how do we do those service and activities? We become Lions who serve our community, but we can't do that without leadership. And so I would commend each and every one of you to consider attending the Lions Learning Forum. I don't remember how many went last year from our club, but there were several. So I just thought this time just to let you know that it is a wonderful experience all the way around. So again, that is the Lions Learning Forum, March 14th. And you have opportunity to register online if you go to that. Lions, what?
Lions Learning Forum comes right up.
Yeah, it comes up on your email, or not your email, but your website. And it has opportunity to look at all of the classes, the registration form, and everything that you need to know. And I'm sure there's contact information in there as well. If not, you can ask Vice District Governor Doug, myself, and Cindy, and several others that have been involved in it. So past District Governor Steve is also involved. So we're really looking forward to seeing all of you there. Thank you.
Wow, that was a good program, wasn't it?
Thank you.
Program.
I've been a few times myself, and it's really a fun, educational thing, and just being able to meet the other Lions that are in our area between Vancouver here, and it's fun. Good thing. Is it at the same place this year?
Yes,
Cascadia? Really cool place. Okay. Yes, Doug?
More time?
Yeah, we do. We'll time you. Yeah. So, to get this correct, first Vice District Governor Doug Harvey. I have to read you things.
After listening to Second Vice District Governor Marilyn, she talked about the Lions Learning Center down in Vancouver. It's well worth your time.
Free.
And it's free. Something else that's almost free is the Northwest Lions Leadership Institute. How many people have been to that program in this room? Raise your hand. A club this big, with the number of leadership positions we have with the different committees, the chairs, president, secretary, there should be a lot more. We have 2 that are going this year, and that is first Vice President Darlene and third or second Vice President Tom. I'm sorry.
Didn't have time to get
I'll tell you, talk about memory. And we can go to a memory class if we want to, but
There's a memory class too.
But here's the situation. This class this year is on the 4th and 5th of June. It's being held up in Harrison Hot Springs.
4th, 5th, and 6th.
The 4th, 5th, and 6th. Harrison Hot Springs in Canada.
I mean, this is a place you'd want to go, and you spend money to go to see it. It's really a fantastic thing. They have a beautiful facility there, nice hotel, and that's where it's going to be this year. Now, it costs $350? $350. For $350 to have your room, your board, everything taken care of, your meals, plus the instructors and the training that you receive, it's well worth it. But here's the neat thing about it. There is a $200 grant if you would like to attend to cover $200 of that. And then the benevolence of this club will fork in another $150 because the club recognizes how important it is to have leaders. So that means that you can go for free. Now, even if you weren't getting the training, just to go to Harrison Hot Springs, enjoy that wonderful warm water, the beautiful beach there and the hotel and the surroundings, it'd be worth it. So you get to go at no charge, and you get to go through a great training process. It's a little over 2 days long. It'll fill your head with so many neat things, and you'll see that being a leader is a lot of fun. And it's a necessary thing. You can't have any club, any kind of an organization without leaders. And you can't always say, I'm going to be the worker bee. We're all worker bees. But sometimes to be a worker bee, you need to step up and take a leadership role. It's a lot of fun. It's a good experience. It's great training. So if anybody else in this club would like to take advantage of this, please see me, see Marilyn, even see JD, council chair, if you'd like to see JD. And even if Steve decides to stand up once in a while, he can help you too. But it's really worth it. And I would encourage some people to step up to the plate right now. The 4th, 5th, and 6th of June, great weather, great place. All you got to do is get there. Everything else is taken care of. How about it? Anybody want to raise your hand now? Come forward. Praise the Lord. Come forward now and be healed. We got two. I got two back here. Yes, you want to go? It's about time you become a leader. You've only been president so far. Cindy?
The 13th.
He's tried it once. There's some people that can go to all those training things. And what can you say? But for the rest of us, it's a great deal. Please come and see me afterwards, or look it up. Northwest Lions Leadership Institute, NWLLI.net. There's a .org. .org. Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Doug. Thank you. I got 5 minutes. Anybody else have anything? Okay. Yes, Gary Hill.
President Lee, fellow Lions and guests, Greg Churchill has a copy of our roster, and he has been asking people to check their contact information. If you haven't done so, would you please?
Thank you. Bob. Oh, it's her birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Donna. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. All right. Happy birthday, Donna. You can run, but you can't hide. Okay, so we're going to move on to, I have the end of the month drawing, and I think he must be president to win, and I think I picked someone who's president at least. Dick Sorensen.
Hey, Dickie.
Here in body.
He always swims out. Put it at the bottom.
Yeah, and I made sure it was on the bottom. I came back up. It's like a bad penny. Where do you want to go to, Dick? Relay. Thank you. Let's see here. We're gonna go into blue ticket. Or the white ticket. Yeah. Well, hey, you know, it depends on where you're standing in. For me, it's white. Yeah. 366. 29. 76. Gary Hill's got it. Good look, Gary. So it sounds like this is repeat for all the different prizes. Do we have any senality? We know senality. Okay, we're all here. We're saying. Red ticket. 587. 9. 9. 3. Who's that? What's her name? What's her name? Where would you like that to go? Relay for Life. Thank you. Hey Gary, what card did you pick?
7 of spades.
Okay.
Darn it, Gary, darn it.
How are we doing on cards anyway? Do we know what the? So we're getting down to the bottom of the deck. Half the deck. We got a long ways to go, and we're at $1,000. So there you go. Okay, we're gonna give away some desserts. It looks like Jane. Hey, John. This is 100%. Okay, if that's it, have a good day. Stay dry. Watch out for those big raindrops that are falling. Anyway, see you. Oh, don't forget, board meeting Thursday morning at the Corner Cafe down in Commerce, 7 o'clock. Goodbye.